You remember I talked about 10, 15, 20 years ago when starting a side hustle felt impossible without mountains of capital. Um, Back in opportunity often came with flashy and catchy phrases like fire your boss. I mentioned that a little earlier. There's the financial freedom, push through all the no's to get all the yeses. I admit those words were music to my ears. They really were. They got me excited, motivated, and yes, sometimes led me into opportunities that didn't pan out. And I spent a whole lot of money, y'all. All right. I mean, I can't say I regret it. It's really beneficial to me. So when I speak to you, I can speak passionately, knowing that you don't have to go that route, right? I can speak with conviction. I can speak with a lot more surety and confidence that I'm not leading into deep waters where you're going to be drowning and wondering what's happening to me here. So many of us know that feeling, meeting someone all dressed up, the contrast here, the fancy catchy phrases. All right. A lot of us, we meet someone dressed up looking what? Picture perfect, man. Confident. Only to realize the reality isn't quite as glamorous when you get a little deeper in knowledge of that individual. But here's the good news. Today, the game has completely changed. Don't you want to hear good news? The game has completely changed. Technology has leveled the playing field, right? Why? You can write a book in minutes, build a website in seconds, create an app without knowing a single line of coding, draft a business plan effortlessly, and all of this with AI tools at your fingertips. I'm gonna give you a little joke. Maybe not a joke, but it's to me was significant because before I wrote my book, just many some years ago when I started writing it, it took me about 2 weeks before I actually started writing because I was thinking, man, I can't really spell that great. All right. I wasn't thinking wide enough. I'm thinking, should I start? And then I remember I started writing. Oh, spelling is killing me, man. And so I paused, and it was about a week or two after that, this thing came to my mind like a realization, like an illumination saying, hey, you have spell check, Keith. You have spell check. Just write the words and you can always check it later on. You have editors. But that didn't come to my mind at first, though. I was thinking limited. That because I can spell, why should I write a book? Many of us are saying, I can't start a business. How do you know that it costs a lot of money? Many are saying, I don't, I can't, I don't want to recruit anybody. How do you know it requires you to recruit anybody? You haven't even investigated that yet. Many of you are saying, I don't want to actually pay anything higher than $100 a month for anything because my last business I paid $100 and I didn't make any money. How do you know it costs $100 to start a business? And trust me, I'm not saying that's even high either because if you look at what a real business costs, that's really nothing really. But in all sincerity, the fact is that I had to realize that I had to get out of myself and my own little world, and then that's when I was able to flow. And um, like I said, you don't need no massive loans, right? In fact, these days, many people are doing side hustles and maintain their full-time job, possible until the transition. All right, no exposing your ideas to skeptical friends or family. All right, how about that? Many people say, you know what, in the past, yeah, with my friends, and now they don't like me that much anymore. I'm coming to the left, they're going to the right. I'm going north, they're going south. You know, guess what? Those days are gone. You don't need to have that worry anymore. All right. You can start small, uh, and what? You can start strong. I would say until I can't do any more shows, mentorship and coaching will set you on a real good path for that. Because you look, maybe some of my old thinking needs to be rearranged. Maybe some of my old habits need to be uprooted and be rid of. And in doing that, we can now what move to another level. So why aren't more people doing it? What? Fear of failure. That's one reason why. Believing it is too hard before they even start. Thinking a job is sensible and safe option. Well, look what's happening today. You think a lot of them are thinking, it was safe. They're thinking that, you know what? I should have known better. I should have I should have tried what I felt I should have done 5, 10 years ago. I felt I should have started that business, that restaurant. I should have written that book. I should have taken that vacation. Now they're saying, those things look a little out on too. So the reality is that sometimes it does take life and things to happen to wake us up. But I'm not here to drag anyone. That's not what this podcast is about, to drag anyone to the finish line. We're not here for that. Or to, harm, strong anyone. Point is that we are here as a community and we came ready for you. Are you ready? All right. A lot of what you would probably do 5, 10 years ago, you don't like the platter is already spread for you. The table is set and the plates are out and the meal is cooked. Can't you smell it? I can. All I gotta do, come to the table, all right, and have a seat. And then when you see the entree, see what's in front of you, then you can now choose and pick what you like to eat because it's all here. There are things that addresses family protection. All right, look into that. It deals with what? Side hustles, small things that can get you started on a road to what? Financial success. There are things that deals with training and understanding. We thinking get your mind right, get your mind realigned. I'm telling you, man, it's right up in this house. You've got to dig in. All right. I said it's 2026. It's not playing time. All right. It's not mourning time. It's time to rise up in ourselves. Know that we have all we have it in us because God put it there. We don't need no more money because it's already here. We need to know to harness those things. We don't need any more community. We just need to harness the one that's already here and join forces, be a part of it. And it's a beautiful thing. All right. The last thing is that why people sometimes not getting into these things that make it happen is because if they're feeling overwhelmed by so many tools. And yes, there are a whole lot of tools out there, and it can be overwhelming and confusing. That's why again we have a page like this where it's like a one-stop shop. All right. And one thing that you can do, send an email, join one of the hubs. Hey, my name is so and I'm interested in so and so. Then I get information on so and so. An email. Do your part. All right. Send a note. Send us so we can now respond to you. Those things are very much readily available and accessible to you once you make that move. You take one step, we take two. I want to highlight women and men of excellence outreach ministries. All right. That's women and men of excellence outreach ministries. A ministry which I can see what I'm saying here clearly, right? It's a ministry committed to building strong individuals, families, and communities through faith, leadership, and service. They focus on empowering people to walk in excellence grow in purpose, and make a real difference where it matters most. If you believe in support outreach and community impact, this is definitely one to check out. You can learn more about or support their work with a tax deductible donation by visiting wamo.org/give. That's WAMOE.org/GIVE. And the link is in the show notes. And I think there should be a brief little emphasis placed on it if our producer can let us see it. That would be wonderful.
We invite you to worship with Apostle Dr. Faith Walters. We're live every Sunday and Wednesday at 2 p.m. for Bible education and kingdom-centered services.
If you want to donate, please visit www.wamo.org/give.
Join our live prayer line every Monday morning at 7 a.m. via Excellence Radio Network.wamo.org. For those seeking emotional healing, personal restoration, or family support, we invite you to consider Therapy with Dr. Faith or book an appointment at wamo.org, Therapy with Dr. Faith. We invite you to explore the full scope of what we do. All WAMO initiatives and outreach programs can be found at wamo.org/programs. This includes Sister Georgie, Dr. Faith's Children and Family Program, delivering faith-based Bible stories of healing designed to strengthen parent-child relationships and nurture positive outcomes for tomorrow's children. Learn more at sistergeorgie.com. This also includes the Excel Project, our online vocational training center. Register now at theexcelproject.com to access IACET accredited skills certification programs, featuring courses in gardening, computer skills, cooking, sewing, mental wellness, and other essential life skills designed to help you advance personally and professionally. Our WAMO pop-up experience brings ministry beyond the walls, community outreach events designed to connect, inspire, and serve in real time. Come, taste and see that the Lord is good with Dr. Faith's Miracle Lemonade. Receive life-giving ministry messages and access kingdom-building resources created to nourish both spirit and soul. And for women who have been married and divorced, we invite you to join the First Wives Club of Elegance, a safe, empowering space for healing, wisdom, and sisterhood. Sign up to receive our once-monthly Inspiration Digest, a curated reflection designed to uplift, restore, and empower. Stay connected. Subscribe on YouTube at Waymo Ministries Apostle Faith Live and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Waymo Ministries. You may also contact us at Women and Men of Excellence Outreach Ministries, P.O. Box 2077, Mount Vernon, New York 10551. Phone 914-699-2482. Email waymoministries@gmail.com. A heartfelt thank you to our donors, partners, members, volunteers, and supporters. May God bless you, keep you covered, and guide you in excellence.
If you want to donate, please visit www.wamo.org/give.
Awesome, awesome. I thought I heard something about lemonade here. Lemonade, it's been so many years. Oh my goodness. For some reason I felt like a lemonade memory just came back on. And I'm telling you, a good glass of lemonade can get you going. But yes, they do have a goal, and yes, a very important goal as well. So through this partnership here, we're working towards a monthly goal of $500. I mean, a lot of you out there can give that in just one shot. That's how blessed you are. And we know that, right? But we hoping that you will just see that it's not just your regular corner store that's sitting there opening one day a week for a few people. These folks are thinking big, they're doing big, they're acting big. And if we join these people, we can only help to enhance what they're doing and touch even more lives. That's the beautiful thing about this. So I'm happy to and giving a moment for these partners to know that, you know what, we're with them and we're supporting them in their great vision. So yes, we want to support them with at least $500, all right, to men, to women and men of excellent outreach ministries. I'm gonna say that again. Women and men of excellence ministries. All right, so one is dedicated what? To strengthening individuals, like I said, families and communities through faith, leadership, development, as you can see, and outreach rooted in excellence and purpose. All right, so your support helps. It's very vital to expand their programs, empower leaders, and create lasting community impact. And the words that we want to impact people, right? That's what we're here for. All right, so whether you give what, $10, $25, or more, donation moves the mission forward. All right. If this aligns with you, visit wamo.org. That's WAMOE.org to give. The link is in the show notes.
If today's episode spoke to you, it's because you're ready. Ready for your money to work for you. Ready for practical steps, not just motivation. Ready for faith-led financial freedom. Ready to build stability, peace, and confidence for your family. You're not alone on this journey. The Next Level isn't just a podcast. It's a movement toward freedom, one episode at a time. Stay connected. Listen anytime at podcast.keithmerritt.com. Explore the Next Level Movement Hub. Subscribe on YouTube at Keith Merritt. Like, share, comment. Your engagement helps this message reach more families. Take your next step. Visit keithmerritt.com/impact/the next level. Subscribe for the latest blog from the Freedom Resource Hub and join the Next Level Resource Network. Choose the hub that fits your journey: music and speaking, family protection, digital learning, passive income, or Keith's book and reading hub. Press play. Take action. Your next level is calling.